Grand risings, my darlings. I'm card readings Jamie. I'm back with another live, and today we're doing tarot readings. This is paid live only. We do free yes or no's. Yeah, funny story is, let's try and get to 1,000 likes as well, my darlings. But funny story is, I hadn't realised that my headphones were still connected from last night. I'd gone to sleep and I hadn't realised that my headphones were on still. I had slept on my phone and everything, didn't realise. So I only just realised the reason why the sound wasn't coming through originally is because it couldn't, because I'd had been shouting from my room for like them to be heard in my room. So the app wasn't glitched, it was me. I had glitched. Also, we have a new podcast up, new episode 3. It is over on my Spotify if you want the 3rd episode, or my Spreaker. It will not be on any other platform because I had a problem and I had to contact the support, which is why it took me an hour and a half to go live. Because, yeah, I broke my Spreaker, so I had to go get some support from the Spotify Creators app because I tried to move it over there. So, yeah, I had sort of screwed myself over, but that is completely fine. That is completely fine. We've sorted it. You are added to a list, my darling. You are. So yeah, we have managed to sort it. It took me a hot minute to sort, but we got there. It was a pain in my derriere, though. I'm not even joking. Thank you for the one card. Hello, hello, my darling. I can't pronounce your name, sorry, boo, but hello. So yeah, thank you for the follow. So, without further ado, let's start. Let's start off with some yes or no's, and then we go into the readings, okay? Then we go into the readings. Hello, Bane. Oh, you're a racist. Hi, welcome in. Also, my new tarot sets are coming today. Let me just get the emails up for what ones are coming. We've got the High on Life tarot that's coming today. If you know, you know. I can't actually say the name. But yeah. Who's first? It's Alicia that's first, my darling. So yeah, we've got the High on Life tarot arriving today. That could be arriving at any minute. We've also got the Simplistic Lenormand, which I ordered for myself. I ordered that myself. We've also got coming on Thursday my Lenormand set, my other Lenormand. So yeah, I can't wait. The High on Life tarot set, we call it High on Life because if you know, you know. It's got grass on it, okay? If y'all know, you know. It what makes you have a good time. Wink, wink. So yeah, we've got that. And then, yeah. Could you give him a reading? I ain't giving him no reading, my darling. He's going to be a racist. I ain't giving him no reading. We do not accept the N-word in my chat. I don't care whether you're black or not. We don't use the N-word. Period. So I can't wait to use that. Also, Alicia, thank you for subscribing to me over on Substack. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you can, Alicia. Ollie, you're on the list, my darling. Don't you worry. Alicia, I'll add you after Ollie for your 5 minutes. LGBTQ vibes, good, because I'm gay. I'm a fag. Yes, you're on the list, my darling. Thank you for the follow. So Alicia, what do you want your one card on first? Ollie, you'll be home in 20. Okay, I'll do you when you're home then. Thank you, my darling. Yeah, don't forget you can find my podcasts on Spotify, Spreaker, and some other apps. I'll read them out in a second. Okay. It's on PayPal, bro. Thank you, my darling. But yeah, I will read out what they're on and what it's called once I've done this one card. Honey, at least I'm fine with my sexuality. I can tell by the fact that you're going to tell me to sit in the bin because I'm a fag, that you're clearly insecure about yourself. You clearly don't like yourself, my darling. So why don't you shut up, go to the bin, put yourself in it, take the trash out yourself, my dear. Okay. Simple as. So, can we check if Sammy is in Algeria and when he'll be back? Let's see. So yes, he is, my darling. He'll be back in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, my darling, 2 to 3 weeks when he'll be back. I do see that he is actually enjoying himself. It is giving him the time to think. Okay, the time to understand, the time to have fun, but at the same time to get to himself, okay, my darling, is giving him a pleasant sort of time. I do think that there could be communication through his boss, so you might get something from his boss being told to you, okay, my darling. I do see enjoyment coming your way as well from him, my darling. And you never know, I feel like there could be something being given to you, he could be getting you something. I feel like it could be a very small trinket, but he could be getting you something, okay, my darling? Deaf autistic, bravo, you're correct. I am autistic. Bravo, my darling. I ain't ashamed to be autistic. If anything, it's an ability. The person that's got the disability here, my darling, is you. Because you seem to think that autism is an insult. It's not. Please use your mind. Like, please get a life. Like you said, go put yourself in the bin, my darling. You're just trash. We don't want you here. We want love. We want vibes. We want the good times. Give us the hippies back. We don't need a narcissistic bitch like you here. Simple as. Thank you for the rose. As you can see, guys, I'm not in the mood for trolls today. I'm literally not in the mood for trolls today. Because I've just spent half an hour on my phone to support for sorting out my podcast. An hour and a half even. But does that make sense, Alicia? Now do your 5 minutes. Next. Oh, quick thing before I do my 5 minutes. Let me tell you what my podcast is on. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. I did get your payment, Marie. I did get your payment. Not your parent. I did get your payment. So, if you want my podcast, y'all, it is on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music / Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and GeoSavan. Okay. What do I identify as? A human. There you go. I identify as a human. I live on Mars. How about that? Does that make sense for you, my darling? Then again, I don't think you know where Mars is. I don't think you know that it's a planet. For you, you probably think it's only in the TV and that the Earth is flat. Simple as. Keep trolling and I'll just eat you up. I eat your sort of people for breakfast, to be quite frank. That's the point. Let me read this. I put a post up yesterday that I think is needed to be heard. So let me just read this post out that I put yesterday. It's on all my social medias. Okay? So it says, to all the bitchy ass trolls on the internet. Look, y'all. I do not, and probably will not, understand why y'all think it's appropriate to troll people online. Half the stuff you say, I can guarantee you wouldn't say it to someone's face. So why the fuck do you think it's fine to say online? Yes, I'm a fag/gay. If you don't know what a fag is, I'm a fag. But honey, how is that an insult if you're just saying a motherfucking fact, sweetie? Bless your sweet wee heart that you think you're hard when in truth you're not. You're just someone who thinks that you have relevance when you really don't, as all you do is troll. If you're going to troll, why don't you take a second to think, how would I feel if someone said this to me? Imagine if someone wasn't in the right headspace and you decided to make fun of them. You could be the reason it all ends for them. Do you really want that on your conscience? Is that something you can live with? Okay, so if you're a troll, please listen to that and actually think, is this something that you could live with if you are the one that ends someone's life due to something that you say over the internet because you think you're being hard? Because you think you have relevance? Is that something you can actually live with? Could you actually be the reason you end someone's life by calling them stuff? I saw a grown-ass woman a couple of days ago on stream where people literally trolled her and she started crying. She had to end the damn stream in tears. Is that something you want? Is that something you can live with? I can guarantee not. And I can guarantee you would not say half the stuff you're saying right now to my face, because I can guarantee you wouldn't want to say it to a 6'2" person. Okay? Don't try me, bitch. So, Alicia, you sent on Instagram. What's going on? It's ridiculous. Exactly, we've got trolls. I got you paid, Linda, do not worry. But yeah, trolls are the worst. Will there be live readings? That's what I'm doing. But I always get bullied. Yes, I do always get bullied. I do. I've been bullied for 15 years of my life. I'm now 21. Well, I'm 21 this year. I've been bullied through all my high school, through all college and primary school. I was bullied. So, yeah. I just know how to deal with it. Yeah. Can you do call readings, not on live, not when it's unpaid? Not. Oh, I do WhatsApp call readings, yes, if you pay. But that is for privates, my darling. Okay. But yeah. I've also been bullied online. I've been bullied offline. I've been abused in college and in high school. I was abused. People actually punching me, headbutting me, beating me up. So for the last person that headbutted me ended up on the floor instead. Because when they tried to headbutt me, I didn't feel the pain, but they did. Because I don't feel pain like everyone else. So it doesn't work. Some very toxic behaviour going on with the live battles. It's disgraceful. I know it's why I don't do live battles that often. I try and stay away from them. So, has Sammy spoken to his mum about you, and how does she feel about you? Okay, let's see if he's spoken about you first. Let's see. Yes, my darling, he has been. What's my list like at the minute? Let me throw a quick check. So, we've done that. So it's a 5, 10, 20, 20. So it's 30 minutes it is. Linda, you're in 20 minutes, my darling, you are. So, Alicia, that's your first bit. Then, is he asking his mum permission to date an English girl? Oh, let's see. Let's see. Yes. You sent through PayPal. Let me just add you to a list then. I've got 2 people, so it's a bit of a longer list then. We then got Sharon. 5. We then got Pina / 10. So this goes as followed, actually. It's 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 45 minutes. So yeah. Okay. This person you're pursuing genuine. Yes, they are genuine, my darling. So back to Alicia. Alicia is a yes, and you would also like a general energy as well. Okay. Will he be thinking about you while in Algeria? Let's see. Think of the follow. I think he will be, but not all the time, my darling. He will be, but not all the time. Okay, boo? So, let's do your energy check. Let's see what's going on. Okay. My darling, what we're going to use for you, it's one of my newest decks. This one came today as well. Oh, I'm always feeling good, my darling. I don't let the trolls get to me. They won't work. Because if you think about all the trolls out there, if you think about it before I do this reading, if you think about it, you can troll me all you want, but in actual fact, I'm the one that's running my own business. I'm the one that's getting paid to do my hobby. I am, so I get paid to do my hobby. I'm the one that's going to fetes and fairs. I'm the one with 8,500 followers. Like, I'm the one that's actually doing more with their life than these trolls. Period. And I'm only 20, almost 21. Thank you for the follow. I'm almost 21 years of age. I am. I'll be 21 this year. I'm already doing all that. I've passed my high school. I have. I passed my GCSEs. I passed all of my colleges. I did. So I went to 2 colleges. I passed everything. I've been in there for about 4 or 5 years. I passed that. Passed all my colleges. I passed my driving test. What else did I pass? Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I've passed more than all these trolls. That's how I've got to think of it. So, thank you, Debs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily close list because we've got enough people right now. Hello, Jem. So just going to temporarily close list. It will reopen. Okay, we're also going to set a flash goal. Let's try and complete this flash goal. We need to get 20 heart me's. 20 heart me's. We will be doing 3 yes or no's today. Yes. Okay. So Alicia, let's have a look, my darling. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. So let's have a look, boo. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. So I feel like the energy is getting better between you two. One thing that I would say here is that he is doing a lot of reflection. Okay. Okay, Ollie. At the same time, I'd also say here is that he is flying the nest. Okay, he is learning to sort of keep going forwards. He's learning to fly forwards. Okay, be himself. Okay, my darling. He's learning to understand himself, to do himself. Okay. I feel like he's going to bring you something back, my darling. I do feel like there is going to be a mini present. I don't think it's going to cost much. I think it's going to be some cheap crap. But I feel it's more the thought that counts. Okay, but I do feel like it's going to be some cheap tat. Okay, some cheap tat. Thank you, Songkafa7, for subscribing on YouTube. One thing that I do see here, though, is I do feel, okay, that you guys are at the top of the mountain. Okay, you guys are stuck. Okay, but it's time for you to rest. Okay, you've hit the top of the mountain now. It's time for you to keep going forwards. It's time for you to keep trying new things. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is it's time for you to start your ascent. Okay, to go down. Okay, descent. There it is. It's time for you to start descending. Okay, my darling. Time for you to start going down the hill now. Okay. Like, you've hit the hard bit. You're now into the easy part. Okay, there's many more mountains to come your way. But you're on the easier part of your mountain now. Okay, my darling. Okay. But that's fine. Okay. That's fine. That doesn't matter. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is you need to ask for help from your friends. Okay, you want something done, you need to go to your friends and ask them for advice, ask them for help. See what's actually going on, okay? Don't just leave it up to fate completely, my darling. If you do that, that ain't going to work. That's not going to be good for you, boo. Okay, if anything, that's just going to hold you back. Okay, my little sweet, that's just going to hold you back, boo. You need to keep going forward, because I can tell you now, right now, everything's up in the air. Right now, things aren't going to go quite as planned, but I can tell you now, your journey is just starting. Okay, your journey is just starting, like in the land of Oz, my darling. Okay. You're in the land of Oz, you're just starting your new journey, your new life, okay? You're following the yellow brick road, my sweet. Okay. Ollie, there's always weird people where you are. Right, let's see what else you get. Right, we've got the King of Scrolls as well. I feel like he's thinking about you, okay? But I feel like he's slightly fenced off. I feel like he's slightly stuck. It's almost like he's going through a bit of conflict, a bit of battle. Okay, War of the Roses card coming out there. So yeah, I feel like there's a bit of a battle there, okay, a bit of a struggle. That doesn't mean everything's going to go to pot, okay, my darling? It just means right now, you're slightly stuck. Slightly stuck. Thanks for the follow. Okay. You've got Archangel Raphael, my darling. What this is suggesting here is that you're just rebuilding yourself. Okay, this is just suggesting that you're getting the love. Okay, that you will be getting the love soon, okay, but you're just rebuilding at this point in time. How does his mum feel about you? I feel his mum feels happy about you, my darling, okay? I feel that there is love there, okay, but what she wants is her son just to heal. She wants her son to be healed, okay, and just heal. Okay, because he's not getting the right healing at the moment. He's not getting what he needs at the moment. And she's just there like, right, I'm done. We need to get him back. Okay, Turkeys. Okay, but she knows you're a hard-working sort of person. She knows what you want. She knows what you do. She knows that you work hard, my darling. Okay, and she loves that. Okay, she loves the fact that you're a hard-working sort of person. Okay. She absolutely loves that, my darling. And she wants you to keep working hard. She wants you to keep going forwards. Okay, we've got the 5 of keys. Okay, 5 of forces even. Yeah, summer's going to be a really good time for you, my darling. I do feel summer for you. I feel drawn to the summer side of things. Okay, yeah, you're just starting your new journey. Okay. But you need to look at the architecture of your... almost of you, my darling. Like, see what you're building, see what you're doing. See the relationship you're building, my darling. Okay, but you're just starting out. Okay, you're just starting out on that new journey. I still don't think there would be a relationship, though, between you two. I still don't think that would work out between you and Sammy. Okay, you're just more of the sex life with him. Okay, my darling, I feel like that's all you and Sammy are going to have is a sex life. I don't feel like a relationship for the both of you. Okay, I feel like that could be nearer to the end of the journey, but right now, sex life. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Well, you're welcome. Ollie, are you back yet? Don't know if Ollie's back yet. I'm dropping everything. I was literally just about to say something. I don't know what I was about to say. Also, right now, the Oracle deck that we're trying to get, the 2 Oracle decks, is... Give me one sec. I've got so many apps open, it's unbelievable. Tabs open, not apps. This is what happens when you're trying to sort out your podcast. So right now, the 2 decks we're trying to get the most of is we're trying to get the Intuitive Life Coach, the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle, Tarot Cats, which is Tarot Card deck, and the Cam Oyen Tarot, which is that, and the Beyond Lemuria. I'm dyslexic, I can't pronounce the damn stuff. Hello, Gamer Kitty. Hello. Ollie, you're back. Sweet. What would you like your reading on, Boo? What would you like your 5 minutes on? How do you get to have a reading? Link in bio. Right now, my list is temporarily closed, but it will be reopening soon. Alicia, I think you've got 0 minutes now, my darling. Let me have a look. I think you've got 0 now. Welcome in, hippie. Hi, Boo. I love hippies. Yeah, Alicia, you've got 0 minutes now, my darling, okay? I love the hippie life. I want to dress like a hippie. I want to become more hippie, I do, but I need teaching. I need people to teach me the way of a hippie. Thank you for subscribing. So, 5 minutes on how A will react through the messages and if she'll reply. You also have a yes or no. What's your yes or no first, my darling? What's your yes or no first? Well, let's first see if she's going to reply. Let's have a look. I feel like she will reply yes. Now, what's your yes or no? You said you've also got a yes or no. Did A see you on your bike today? Let's see. Let's see. No, she didn't see you on your bike today, my darling, no. No. Linda, you're not next for another 15 minutes. So let's see how A will react to the message. Let's have a look. I'm starving. So hungry. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I feel like she is going to be happy about the message. One thing that I do feel here is that she is just there like, why? We don't need it. But she's going to be happy for it, okay? Thank you for subscribing. Like, she will be happy for it, my darling, okay? As much as she sat there thinking, like, you didn't need to apologise, okay? You didn't need to say what you did. She's happy you did. She's happy that you realises what was wrong. Okay, my darling, thank you for the heart, me boo. Okay, so she is happy, my dear. She is happy. At the same time, what I'm also seeing here, my darling, is she knows you're passionate about the bike. She knows you like the bike. What she wants, though, is that you just tone it in a little. Okay, she wants you to tone it in a little, my darling. Link in bio, boo. Link in bio, but my list is temporarily closed. We'll be reopening soon. Okay. What I see here is that she just wishes that you'd be a bit more safer, okay? In that message, she can see that you have genuinely thought about it. She doesn't know how genuine the message is, okay? She's not quite sure on that bit, but she's happy you said it, okay? She's happy that you did it, my darling, okay? You're getting all reverses, and I don't know why. You've only got 1 upright right now. There, you got 2 uprights. What I would also say here, my darling, is that she wishes the communication that she could tell that it's, like, genuine. Okay, she wishes that she could hear if it's genuine, okay, my darling? But she doesn't know how genuine you're going to be with that message. She doesn't know if it's completely believable. She doesn't know if you're going to do it again. But at the same time, she knows that you're a quick learner. Okay, you're a quick learner. Will she apply before Wednesday? Yes. Yes, she will, my darling. See. Okay, I see that she will. I feel like she just wishes that you would just put more effort into other things like you put into your bike. Okay, she wishes that you just put more effort in that way, my darling, okay? That's all she wants for you, that is. Like, she'd be happy enough with that, she would, my darling. She'd be happy. Okay. That's all she cares about. At the same time, she knows that you're not good at making judgments, okay? She knows you're not good at it, my darling. Okay, but she knows that you can learn. Okay, she knows that. Okay, she knows you're bright. She'll reply within the next 2 days, my darling. 2 days, okay? So it could be tomorrow or the day after that. Okay. We got the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is suggesting that she knows you're rebuilding yourself, okay? It's also suggesting that she knows that you're going further and that you're learning from your mistakes, although it may be slow, okay? Yeah, we got the Two of Swords as well. Yeah, she knows that you're learning. She knows it's taking time, but she knows that you're learning, my darling. Okay, she knows that you find it hard to make choices. She does. Okay, she's got you sussed out like a book. Thank you for the heart, me boo. Okay, will she say it in her reply? I feel like she might hint at it in reply, but I don't feel like she's going to say it straight off the bat, okay? I don't think she's going to be like, in your face. I think you are going to have to read beneath the lines with it, my darling, okay? I do feel reading beneath the lines is necessary. Okay, boom. I think that's where the hardness of it is going to be. Okay. That's where the hardness is going to be, boo. Okay, my darling. Well, I also see for you as well, my sweet, especially the 10 of Watts? Especially the 10 of rods here. Thank you for the team cheers. What I also see here for that, my darling, is it's going to be hard work. Okay. She can see that it's going to be hard work, my darling. She knows that you're hard work. Bugger it all. Okay, she knows you're hard work. Okay. I'd also say she knows you don't like being told when you're wrong. Okay. So I feel like she's going to try and be constructive. Thank you for the like. Okay, she's going to try and be constructive, but at the same time, she's going to give you a wee bit of a telling off. Okay, dude? Does that make sense? So glad my dog isn't here because she'd have started barking. Barking. That's a new one. I've had this deck for a little bit, my darling. I think I've had it for a couple of months now. I think. I don't know. Oh, what's a litre? Oh my god, it's so cold in here. My legs have just started tingling. Woo, woo. That wasn't cold a minute ago. Why is it gone cold? Like, literally, that was not cold about 10 minutes ago. Alicia, thank you for your £5 donation towards the Tarot Cats. I will add you. Add 5 minutes next to your name, my darling, okay? Like, it's like my right leg's just gone really cold, Ollie. And it started tingling. And the right shoulder blade's gone into pain. I want to say you've either got a pain on your right side somewhere from your thigh upwards to your shoulder, or you're going to have a pain. I feel like you're going to do something stupid. It's got something to do with your legs, though. Don't know what. We'll talk more about that on Sunday, Ollie. When I have time to actually work it out. So, Alicia. 5 minutes. There we go. Hi, may I ask a question? Not just yet, my darling. We will be doing yes or no soon, my darling. We're just in the paid sites. Love the notebook. Thank you, my darling. I've almost filled that notebook again. This is the irony. Marie It might have been how far she went on your bike today, so it could have been like the cold legs then. I don't know why you went on the bike in this weather. It's freezing. Freezing. Is Mohammed still wanting to reconcile with you? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like a yes, my darling, yes. Right, what would you like the 10 minutes on, my darling? You went too fast in a 60, so you're speeding again, my darling. You be speeding again. But the third part is trying to stop things. Okay. Yeah, you did to try and stop thinking about Wednesday night. Honey, it's going to make it worse if you keep doing that. So, do you want like an energy check, my darling? Snap? You don't have me on Snap, my darling. You don't have me on Snap. I know that for a fact. Okay. So you want it on Mohammed, my darling. So you like the energy check on Mohammed. Is Binta you? Is your name Binta, my darling? Or is Binta the third party? 3 questions should be in 10, 20, 25, 45. 45 minutes, my darling, is when freeze will start. Okay. No, third party. Okay, my darling. It will be reopened today, hopefully, depending on the battery, okay, my darling? So the comments keep coming. That's right, my darling. So, she's the third party. So let's have a look at the energy then. Do you want the energy between all three of you? Like, how he's feeling for you and the third party? Is it that sort of energy chat? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. This is the energy something oracle. I don't actually know the name of it. But I know it's my energy one. Let's see, boo. Let's have a look. So I feel like the energy to the third party is it's almost like that he's trying. Hello, Dimension. It's almost like he's trying to make adjustments. Okay, he's trying to move out of it. He's trying to remove himself from it, but I feel like he is struggling. Okay, my darling. I feel like he's trying to move forwards. I really do. I feel like he's trying to move towards you, but you need to find the balance. Okay, my darling. You need to look for the balance. Okay, boo. At the same time, what I say here is that he does have love for you, my darling. Okay, judging by where this orb is. Okay, I'm just going to show you the orb. Okay, my darling. I'm just going to show you where the orb is. Let's put it this way. This is what he wants towards you. Okay, look at where the orb is. Okay, right under the abs. Right down there. Okay, my darling. So what this is suggesting here, my darling, is that there is definitely something coming towards you with him. Okay, the energy is starting to get a little bit more sexual, my darling. Okay. It is coming clean for you. Okay. You totally get it. Good. You're confused. I'm a man or a woman. I'm a person. I'm a human. I am. I've given up on saying what my gender is because people don't seem to believe it, so I'm a person. Okay. Call me an it if you would like to. If you don't know my gender, just call me an it if you're that blind. My darling, I see here that I feel like the energy is coming towards you better. Okay, I feel like he's starting to put his arms around you, okay? Okay, I feel like the arms are going more around you, getting better for you, my darling, okay? Someone's put, everyone's a psychic on TikTok. Not everyone. Also, clearly I'm not everyone then, because I'm a psychic on TikTok, podcasts, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr. I'm on all the social medias, my darling, so I'm not everyone. Please get your facts right. Anyway, stop interrupting. Right, my darling, what I'm also seeing for you, thank you for the follow. My darling. Okay, you need to listen on to this, Maria. Okay, you need to listen to this. This is identically for you, boo. Okay, this is what you need to listen to. Okay, you need to rest and rejuvenate, my darling. Okay, I had to work out what that word said then. You have to rest and rejuvenate, my sweet. Okay, you need to think about yourself. Okay, get the energy coming back to you. Okay, bring the energy back to you. Okay, my sweet, because right now what I am seeing here is the energy isn't on you right now. Okay, your energy. Okay, he's getting a whiff of it. May I just say, this character in this card is fucking hot. Please give him me. Okay, but that's not the point. What I would say here for you, my darling, is work on yourself. Okay, work on yourself, my darling. Okay, no, I don't stream on TikTok, my darling. That's what you're watching me on right now. Yes, I do stream on TikTok. Dumb shite. What I'd also say for you, my darling, is by summer, okay, by summer, when the sun is high in the midst of the sky, my darling, you will get a message from him. Okay, he will be coming towards you, my darling. Okay, and you'll suddenly feel a change in energy towards you. Okay, the energy will feel more water, like you'll suddenly start feeling like you're drowning slightly. Okay, struggling for air slightly, my darling. Okay, don't worry. What that is a wave of emotions coming towards you. Okay, that's a wave of emotions coming towards you. No, my name is Libra. What I'd also say for you, my darling, is get the balance. Okay, you're a very smart person. Okay, very, very smart. Hello, Caitlin. You know what you want. You know what you need. But I feel one thing here is you don't work on your smartness. You don't exercise it. Okay, my darling, use your intuition, boo. Okay, because I would say the energy is better towards you than it is towards the third party. Okay, the third party doesn't have the energy that you've got. Okay. Okay. Hello, Ollie. What I would say here is there's doors opening up for you. Okay, my darling. There's new doors opening up for you. New doors coming to you, my darling. Okay, new doors being created for you in more of a positive way. Okay, more successful. TikTok doesn't like Ollie, lol. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say for you, my darling, okay, is he's about to go through a storm. Okay, he's about to go through a storm, my darling. And I can tell you now, this storm is going to hurt him more than anything. Okay. And the reason why is because he's put too much faith into the third party he has. Okay, my sweet. He's put way too much faith into the third party. And now he's failing. Now he's falling. Okay. He's thinking of you. He wants you. The only problem I feel here is like, he's not putting the effort to go towards you, my darling. Okay. I feel he will see your value soon, and he will see that you're a rare sort of person. Okay, and that your value is just getting more expensive by the day. You're going up in price by the day, okay? If he keeps wanting you, he's got to start putting in more effort than he is, my darling, okay? Journey, happy family, okay? He needs to release his baggage. He does. I feel he wants a family. I feel he wants it so much, he'll look into anyone for it, okay? He's not realising you are the one that's going to bring that family, okay? He is not realising that, my darling, and I feel that he will realise that soon. It's just at the moment he's not. At the moment he's not using this, okay? He's blinded by this, okay? What I feel here is that he needs to use both brains, okay? He needs to use the brain and the heart, my darling, and he will become victorious, okay? He will be able to use his heart for you, okay, my darling? And I feel like that is what he needs to do right now, is he needs to use both things, and I feel like that's not what he's doing. Okay, I feel like that is where he is struggling, my sweet. Okay, that is where he is being held back. Okay. Do I see him travelling soon? Yes. Okay, I feel like he'll be doing that when he's got a broken heart, when she leaves him, my darling, okay? As soon as she leaves him, he'll be travelling for a little bit and then he'll come towards you, okay, my darling? Okay. Because he loves you, okay? I feel the angels are bringing him closer to you, okay? They're bringing the love closer to you, boo. They're showing him that you are the one, okay? He just now needs to open up his eyes to see it, okay, boo? And I feel like he will be doing that. Door to spirit. I feel like he needs to open himself up. I feel like he's tied himself up too much. Okay, I feel like this is why he can't connect to spirit right now. This is why he can't connect to you, is because he's tied up. He's closed the door. Okay, he's not in... he's on a different world. He's on cloud 9 in his mind. Okay, he's living life through rose-tinted glasses. Okay, my darling. He's a real character. Yeah, he's living life through rose-tinted glasses right now. He's not living life the way it should be. Okay. I feel like it doesn't have his balance. Okay, he doesn't have his yin or his yang at the moment. Okay, my darling, and this is what's making him struggle, okay? This is what's holding him back, my sweet. I feel. I feel you need to walk away and focus on yourself, okay? Come back to him when time is ready, but right now, walk away for a little bit, okay, till he comes forwards, okay, my darling? You need to focus on yourself, okay, boo? Okay, Debs. He knows you're thinking about him, okay? He knows you're thinking about him. He knows you're not doing so well, but what he doesn't realise is you're smart, okay? You're very smart, my darling. Okay, in social aspects, book aspects, every sort of aspect, you're smart. You know what you want. You know what you need to do. Okay, my sweet. Okay. Also, you were placed on this earth as a healer, my darling. You're placed on here to heal, and this is why he'll be drawn back to you, okay, my darling? Because you will be healing him, okay? Does that make sense? Ollie, stop being reluctant to send the message. You want to send it, send it. Well, I'm glad that made sense, my darling. Whose reading was that? That was someone on TikTok. No, that was a TikTok reading for somebody. Yes, you are, Linda. You are next. Please be patient. I am getting round to everyone. Right, Linda, what joint you reading on, my darling? I'm not a man, my darling. I'm a man. I'm a mister. I'm a sir. Okay, if the FBI's after you, clearly they've done it for a reason, so don't bother asking me, because I'm not going to help you with it. Danny, go screw yourself and get by the FBI. I don't like trolls. Fuck off. Simple as. I don't like trolls. Y'all can fuck off. If you're a troll, fuck off. Simple as. My list is full for now, but I'll probably be reopening it up, my darling, okay? So don't worry. Do not worry. Thanks, Harley. So, what's the energy for Niall with you today? And will there be contact? And does he miss you still? Let's see. So, does he miss you still? Does he miss you still? I feel like he does miss you still, my darling. Yes. Hello, SK. Will there be contact? Let's see. Thank you for the 11th like. Yes, there still will be contact, my darling. Could you give me the cost? Sure. Let me give you the cost before I start the reading. I'll give the cost to everyone. So, oh shit, wrong place. So, the price of my readings are £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for mini, £10 for an in-depth, $15 for a pendulum reading, $22 for a major arcana reading, $33 for a future life reading. I do need your age for that. $44 for which is rune reading, and $55 for tough love tarot / oracle reading. Okay. So let's have a look at the energy. Let's have a look at the energy, boo. Let's see what the energy between you two are. Let's see. Let's see, boo. I feel like the energy is getting more positive between you. I feel like he can imagine himself with you. Okay. I feel like you've got too much anxiety right now. Okay. I feel like you've got way too much anxiety, my darling, okay? Okie dokie, my darling. Just so you know, if you send me likes on YouTube, that's not going to get you a reading, my darling, but thank you for the likes, okay? What I would say here is you need to release your anxiety, my darling. You're creating yourself a storm, okay? You're creating yourself unbalance, okay, my darling? So you need to sort of understand yourself, okay? Because I said the energy is positive. Okay, again, it's still within the 8 days, my darling. Still within the 8 days. That hasn't changed. Okay. I feel like you two are still blossoming. Okay, I feel like you two are still amazing. I feel like he's broken-hearted without you. Okay, my darling. Okay. Can I send a message for you? Yes, I can, Ollie, if you give me your account. Or give me your phone. I feel like he's broken-hearted. I feel like he's trying to mend, but I don't feel like he's able to. Okay, I feel like he's only able to mend once he's with you. Okay, my darling. Ollie, give me the phone on Sunday and I'll send it for you on WhatsApp. The way I shuffle these cards makes it look easy. Thanks, boo. I feel like you need more strength, my darling. Linda, I feel like you need more strength, boo, and I feel like you'll be better once you have more strength. Okay? All I'm saying is that there are better people out there for you. Okay? From this energy, I can't understand why you want to be with him. I see that there are better people for you. Okay? People that are more suited for you. Okay, my darling? People that can actually give you stuff that is necessary. People that are actually worth your time. Okay, although the energy is good between you two, I feel like there are better people. I feel like there's people that are more worth your energy. Okay, hello, boo. Okay, I don't feel like this person is worth it. I feel like you need to close the gate. Okay, I feel your mental health would be much better if you close the gate. Okay, hello, Lizzie. I honestly do. Goddess of the moon. Yeah. I feel like you're just blinding yourself. You're just keeping yourself in one place because that's all you know. Okay, so although the energy is okay with you, honey, you'll be better with someone else. Okay, someone that will treat you right. Someone that will give you what you need, give you what you want. Okay. So though I feel like you two will work, I feel like it's better if you change your energy and you move forwards. Okay, my darling, I do feel like that is actually going to help you out. That is going to take away your anxiety, my darling. Okay. I know you two will work, but I feel like you need to find someone else. Okay, I feel like he'll come back, but I feel like that's only because you'll let him come back, my darling. And even though he comes back, my darling, I feel like you're just opening yourself up to be used. Okay? But although he'll come back, I feel like you're opening yourself up to be used because he knows you're easy. Okay? If you allow him back, he knows that you are easy. Okay? And he will just keep doing that. Okay? Give me 1 sec, Ollie. Like, he will just keep doing that and doing that and doing that, my darling. It's going to hurt you. Okay, so why you're allowing that to happen, I do not know. Okay, and I never will. I won't understand. Okay? And this is why I feel, judging by these energies, I feel like you've got a choice. Okay, you can choose to move on and get a better love, someone that will actually be there with you. Okay? Or you can stay and have loads of doors opening that will create confusion. Okay, my darling, it's up to you. It really is. Honey, you asked at me yesterday, that energy will not have changed yet. Okay? That energy will not have changed yet, my darling, okay? Love your flowers, thank you. I honestly think you need to move. What do I feel will happen during this week? Let's see. Han, he'll contact you in 8 days, my darling. Okay. So I feel during this week, my darling, I feel there will be contact, but at the same time, I feel you will move on slightly. Okay, I feel like you will move forward slightly, my darling, okay? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Okay, honestly, I feel it'll be better. Okay, you're holding your heart, my darling. He's holding his. But I can tell you now, you're going to be used. Okay? Judging by the energy today, okay, you will be used. I really think, okay, I can't choose what you do. But I can tell you something from this energy, my darling, is of your patience and stuff, he's going to see you as an easy target to be used. Okay? And I know you love this guy so much. Okay, I know you want him back because you see him as a saint, my darling. Okay? But this guy, he's got a lot of bad habits, my darling. He's got a lot of bad habits. And one of them is a controlling habit. I really think you need to move on. Okay? Good afternoon, my darling. Good afternoon. I really think you need to move forwards. You need to move on. Okay, you can stick with him all you want, my darling. Okay? Because I'm not saying you won't have connections. I'm not saying you won't have communication with him. Okay, but what I am saying here is you are just sending yourself into destruction, my darling. Okay, because you're addicted to him. You want him, you need him. Okay, I feel you need him more than he needs you, I would say. Okay, what was saying happened to him during this week? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Problem though is it's going to be slightly of a hostile relationship, okay, my darling. At the same time, I think it's going to have some attachment problems. Okay, my darling. You're only on the list if you paid, my darling. And I feel like that's where the problem's going to be. Okay, is yes, you two will have some sort of communication. Yes, you will see each other. But what I feel right now is, I feel, one, you've got the attachment issue. You want him, you want him, you want him. But with it, here is, he's not going to be completely okay. Okay, he's not going to be completely nice. Okay, my darling, he's going to be a little bit sarky. Okay. I feel that's what's going to happen this week, is he's going to be a little bit sarky. He is. Because although this other woman's using him, I feel that he will be using you. Okay, it's a cycle, my darling. It is a cycle. That is what will happen this week. Okay. You need to find your community. Okay, you need to find where you're worth. With him, you're not. Okay. With him, you're not, my darling. Okay. Trust me. Okay. You have so much power. Okay, you do. You could do anything you wanted. You could move forwards into a better situation. You could. Instead, you're staying here. You're staying in this relationship. Why, I don't know. Okay, why you want to stay in it, I don't know, my darling. Okay. I don't know how I managed to do this, but you got man with the coin as well. Okay, he's got power, but not as much power with the other person. The other person has more power. He has power over you, though. Okay. And I feel like this is where you're struggling, is you're not seeing the fact that he's got power over you. Okay. You've got a lot of envy. You wish it was you in the place, okay? You wish you were with him. Okay, my darling, I get it. I get it, I really do. But you need a new strategy, my darling, and you need to move forwards, okay, boo? Does that make sense? How long till this reopens? Soon, Ollie, soon. Okay. Well, I'm glad that made sense. I know it probably wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I ain't here to bullshit. But remember, guys, the list is temporarily closed. We should be opening up again soon. It's just slightly closed right now. While I'm getting through the list. It is. Yawn. That's alright, my darling, that's alright. Also, chat, once again, thank you for the help in that lovely battle we did. I'm so glad we beat Emily. As y'all know, I like to win. I like to win, and we won. So I've got Sharon next, then I've got Pina, then I've got Deborah. Okay, then I'll be reopening up my list. That's a 15-minute wait with the Celtic Cross as well. You're welcome, my darling. I'll add you to the list when we reopen it, my darling. Just ask again when I say it's reopened. So, do I have Sharon? Do I have Sharon? Yeah, that's okay, Deborah. That's okay, boo. Hello, Sharon. What would you like your reading on, boo? Yes, you can, Alicia. Your question's on PayPal. Hello, Misty. So, Sharon, is Ian dating anyone? How does he feel about you? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. I'm having a good day, thank you. Hope you are as well, my darling. So, is Ian dating anyone? Yes, my darling, yes he is. Okay. Yes, he is dating someone, my darling. Okay, so let's see how he feels about you. I feel like he just wants a mutual relationship with you, my darling. I don't feel like he really wants a dating relationship at this moment in time. I feel like he is sort of moving on from you. Slightly, he is moving forwards from you, my darling. One thing that I would say here is that he will get back with you. Okay? He will get better with you, my darling. But I feel like right now, I feel he's just got to extend himself and have a look at what's actually around him, okay? He needs to try the waters, okay? That doesn't mean that he won't come back to you, my darling, at all. It just means that right now, not worth it. Okay? Not worth it at the moment. I feel like that will change, though. Okay, that will change. Okay? Yeah, see. What I feel like here is I do feel more positivity is coming your way. I feel like the energy between you two is slightly short as well, my darling. Okay. I feel like you need to relax a little bit more. Okay. I feel like you're really uptight about the energy at the moment. You're really thinking about the energy slightly too much. Okay, my darling. I wouldn't give the energy too much of a thought. I say you will find someone better than him. I do see that you will find someone much nicer. At the same time, I also see for you, my darling, as well, is I see you're slightly asking for too much. Okay, my darling, when it comes to him. Okay, thank you for the follow. He's a Poundland. You're asking for a Liberties. Okay. He's a Poundland, my darling. You're not going to get anything expensive out of him. You're not going to get anything nice out of him. Okay, my darling, you need a Liberties. You do. You need someone that's going to give you a good stuff. Okay. I couldn't think of the other shop that I was thinking for, my darling. Okay. So excuse the Liberties. There was another one in London that I was thinking for and I can't think of it now. It'll come back to me later. Either way, he's not good for you. Okay. There is someone better. Okay. Harrods, that's the one I was thinking of. That's the one that I wanted. What I would also say for you, my darling, as well, is I feel there wasn't enough communication from him towards you, okay? I feel the communication was slightly out, okay, my darling? I feel that's where you're struggling. You're out of communication with him. And this is another reason why he's not good, my darling. You'll get amazing communication out of the Liberties or the Harrods, but out of the Poundland you won't, okay, my darling? This is garbage. It's garbage, okay? What I would say for you, my darling, my sweet, okay, is he's a ruin. Okay, he's a ruin. He's a Poundland. He's basically, you know what Pound Stretcher once was before it disappeared. He was that. So he's a Pound Stretcher. He stretched it slightly, my darling. He stretched it slightly. And then he just went dead. He went back to being a Poundland. Okay. He went back to being a Poundland. Where the Liberty and Harrods, my darling, they won't. They will stick by your side no matter what. They will give you the communication that you want. Okay. They will give you what you need, my darling. He won't. Okay. You're looking for a fine wine. Right now you're getting a fine beer. You're getting a fine beer with him, which is crap. Okay? You want the fine wine, the luxury, the gorgeousness, someone that will treat you like a queen. He can't do that. Okay? He can't do that, my darling. At all. Okay, my darling. I'm sorry, but he's not the man you're looking for. Okay? Or to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's not the droid you're looking for. Okay? What I would say for you, my darling, is I do see a better person coming for you. Okay? Okay, my darling. I do see a better person. Slightly younger than him. Okay, slightly younger than him. But I do think they're going to be worth it. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I had to use the shop, so the only way I could describe the guy. No, You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Hello, Catherine. Right, let's see who's next. It was good comparison, thank you. I couldn't remember if they're from England or America, so I was trying to use shops that are like very well known, no matter where you are. Honestly. Could I read? My list will be reopening soon, my darling. Jesus, one is absolutely starving. Can't eat anything though till Mum gets back because I'm on tablets. I am. And the tablets have certain times when I can eat. Like I can't eat. I think it's 2 hours before my tablet. I think it's like I can eat after, I think, or something like that. Either way, I can't eat until I've had the tablet or after the tablet. So I need to wait till Mum gets back to let me know if I can eat something or not. Or if I need to take the tablet first. Because I don't know what my time schedule is when it comes to the tablet. Where is she? She's out shopping. She's at a garden centre, she is. Do a Pina? No, she's not slaving for me, my darling. No. She's buying stuff for herself. She is. Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on, my little sweet? I wish it was buying my sushi. I wish. You put something in PayPal text, Bill. Oh, I need to go to my email for that. Ooh, hello. Hello, Julie. Oh, thank you for loving my nails. Thank you, boo. Pina! Jeez Louise, that's a big one. So, you like a love reading? Or you reconcile romantically, let's see. Let's see. That's alright, my darling. Yes, you will. Should you give Danny a shot? Let's see. Someone from Kansas. Hello, DJ. Welcome. Should you give him a shot? Let's see. Yes, you should, my darling, yes. Met him in London and was actually lovely guy. but I was scared. Then I also have a date planned with Marcel. How will that go? Also, in my gap year, do you see me studying, or will I work in what area? Let's see. Will I see you studying? Yes, I see you studying, my darling. Okay. Yeah, you'll be studying, boo. Okay, my darling. They'll be studying. So let's see the energy. So let's see how the date will go. Let's have a look with, who is it? Marcel, let's have a look. Han, on YouTube, I'm not transgender. I'm a male. I've got a dick, and I like it. Okay, I'm gay. Also, I'm more of a man than you are because I ain't scared to wear what I want. I ain't scared to look like what I want. Okay. Well, you are. So why don't you shut that little pretty trap of yours, get a life, and fuck off. Okay? You go to hell. That's fine. I'm on first terms with the devil. First name terms, I am, my darling. Okay? He's Lucifer. We meet every Sunday for a nice little cuppa. We do. Every Sunday. Okay? Every single Sunday. Without a miss. Okay? He always makes me a roast as well. Okay, my darling, we have a lovely time. We do. Honey, do I look like I got tits? Do I look like I got tits, honey? Look. I ain't got no tits. Jesus. Thank you for subscribing. You can't see I'm talking to. They're on YouTube. Look at your ring, bitch. Honey, what? Is it because they're more manly than you? Is it because they're more manly than you, my darling? Is it because I can afford stuff that you can't? You jealous? Oh, look at that ring. There you go. Want to keep going? No, I thought not. You've shut yourself up now. How funny. You can give, but you can't take. Isn't that funny? Dumb shite. Right, let's have a look at the energy between you and Marcel and how the date's going to go. Let's see. Let's see. They do. I'm watching YouTube, my darling. I'm live on YouTube at the same time because I can afford it. I can afford to go live on YouTube. I've got 2 devices, my darling. So if you want to keep calling me a man-child, go ahead. At least I can afford things out my own pocket. At least I don't rely on people. Okay, want to keep going as well? Also, to the person that said nice rings, thank you, my darling. That wasn't to you, that middle finger, okay, boo? Thank you, boo. So, I just pause your reading 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I've also got a second iPad. I've got an Amazon one. I've got more. Nice try, honey. No, I'm flexing 2 iPhones. Actually flexing 4 phones there. I've also got my own Xbox. I've got 2 Xboxes that I bought myself, may I add. I've got an iPod that I bought myself, may I add. Okay. I bought all my jewellery by myself. Simple as. So let's carry on with this lovely reading. So, my darling, I see a date's going to go very well, my darling. I see that you're going to have fun. Okay. I see a relationship is going to be better with this person. Okay. Drazik, thank you for subbing on YouTube. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like the relationship is going to be very good for you, my darling. I feel like he's going to treat you like a queen. Okay, I honestly feel like a queen here with him. Okay, what I would say here is I would say you will own good property with him. Okay. You will own good property. Okay, you'll be successful. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say for you as well, my sweet. Okay. Oh, okay, Ollie. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there will be children in this life for you, okay? Okay. This is Marcel, my darling. Okay. This is Marcel. Marcel will be the best for you, my darling. Okay, Marcel will be really, really good for you. Okay. I see that he's always going to fight for you. Okay. It's only 20 seconds. Send me a link on YouTube, my darling. Send me a link on Instagram. Actually, no, not on Instagram. Send it me on Snapchat. Okay. Send me a link on Snapchat. Ollie, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, boo. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel 2 children for you, both female, okay? Thank you for the follow, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you, my darling, is you're not going to be this housewife sort of person, okay? No. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you're going to be this entrepreneurial sort of person. He's going to make sure your dreams come true, okay? He's going to be by your side no matter what. Okay, boo? Okay. Ollie, can you send it to my to my TikTok, please? Not TikTok, to my Snapchat, please. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Right. There'll be marriage for you, my darling. Okay. There'll be marriage for you with him. Okay. I can tell you now, people are dying to see that. Okay. People want to see that. People will enjoy that, my darling. Okay. People will be there to eat that. Okay. Okay. What I say for you is there will be strict marriage between you. I see he'll be treating you like the queen you are. Okay, he'll be giving you everything you need. Okay, everything you want, everything you desire. He'll give you. Okay, my darling, he'll give you. Can I watch it on live? No, Ollie. I'll watch it myself first, thank you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is you will outlive him though. Okay? You will outlive him, my darling. Okay, boo? It'll be a good life. I see that you're marrying someone that is not being completely honest with you. They're not being completely honest, my darling. Okay? What they're actually being is slightly deceitful in a good way. Okay, they're not showing you their true self. Okay, my darling. And they're doing this for a reason. Okay. Because they want to see if you're in it for the money or if you're in it for them. Okay, that's what they're looking for. Okay, boo, they're trying to see who you're actually in it for. Okay. So they're making sure that you're in it for them. What I'd also say here for you, yeah, child, 2 children. What I'd also say here for you, my darlings, they're going to be loyal as hell. Okay, to you. I see a family business being owned by the both of you as well, my darling. Okay. And I see you coming into a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. Okay, my darling. See, a lot of money. I feel you're going to own a holiday home. Okay, as well. You're going to own 2 homes. One where you are, and then one night in a different place. Okay, my darling. Thank you, boo. I'm just going to pause your reading for 1 second, my darling. I just need to take my tablet. Won't be a sec. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, pardon me. What I would also say here for you, my darling, is he's always going to be fighting for you. Okay. There will always be a lot of fighting for you. Okay. I feel your children will grow up very, very well. I feel they are going to go to university, my darling. Okay, your children. I see university coming. Okay. For 1, you'll have 3 kids in total, but 2 in early life. Okay, 2 females. Okay, and then you have a male later on. Okay. That male is the one that will be going to university. Okay. They will become a doctor. Okay. More specifically, brain doctor. Okay. No, still same person. Still same person, my darling. You just have it slightly later. Okay. By about 5 years later. Okay. So the other 2 kids will be 5 when you're having the next child. Okay. You're just going to take like a 5-year break. Okay, boom. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see success. Hello, Em. It was nice beating you in the battle, my darling. Still going to rub it in for a while. What I would say for you, my darling, is I feel that you're going to have a lot of faith in this family. Okay, and this family is going to have a lot of faith in you, my darling, as well. Okay, a lot of faith, my sweet. A lot, and I mean a lot. Okay, a lot of true faith, a lot of good faith in you. Okay. I see while people are celebrating behind your back, my darling, you will be going through big success. Big success, my darling. Okay, massive. Even if they're celebrating, my darling. Okay, you celebrating in silence by yourself with your family will ensure that you live a prosperous future. Okay, while all the others celebrate out loud and allow people to know what is going on, you will be the one that prospers. Okay, not them. You. What I'd also say to that as well, my darling, is your husband's going to be very, very rich. Okay. Marcel is going to be very rich, my darling. Okay. And I can tell you now, your daughter's going to marry well, and so is your son. Okay, both daughters and son are going to marry well. Okay. Again, they're going to start off like you, though. They're not going to marry rich. No. They're going to work for their money. Okay. They're going to work for the money, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my dear, is you need to keep going forwards. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you need to keep going forwards. Okay. At the same time, I see that you do need to have faith. Okay, but you need to have faith in yourself, not in other people, my darling. The faith needs to be inside of you. Okay. You need to have the love for yourself, my darling. If you want to go forwards, Okay, you've got to have the faith. Okay. Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Hey, so last week you predicted that I would get an apartment. Thank you. Apartment, I did. Thank you. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Just did, Ollie. We're not paid, we're doing paid right now. Lay it out the whole deck, that's what I've done. This is a 10-minute reading. You're very welcome, my darling, you're very welcome. And plus, it's only a small deck. I've got one more on the list, and I've got 2 people after the list. 3 people I have. And I'll probably stop because my iPad's low after that. No, I almost broke the charger yesterday trying to charge up my iPad. I'd have the right stand for it, really. Otherwise, they're facing the ceiling instead. Or they're facing up my nose, one of the two. Michelle, if you send payment now, you can be the last person on the next list, okay, my darling? So you get done, okay, boo? Alicia says, hey, boo. Don't think she heard. Yeah, Alicia says hi. Hello, we Lord. We Lord, if you want to send as well, my darling. Okay, so I know you keep missing, so if you want to send, you can, or you can get a private with me, my darling, if you want. You can book a private. Just say no, your subscription has ended, I think. I don't think you're subscribed anymore. When will free readings happen? They happen every Monday to Wednesday. Do I have a Deborah? Deborah? Do I have a Deborah? Hello, Debs. I know you've put on Thingamabobby. Thank you for subscribing, my darling. Am I going live again later? Maybe. I don't know yet. So maybe. How much is it private? If you message me on WhatsApp or Instagram, my darling, I can let you know. Okay. Oh, bring it here, please, bring it here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to need help getting into this one, please. And this one, please. I want to use that one now, please. I just need you to take off that and the one on the other side. Won't be a sec, Deborah. You're getting my new tarot deck. You are. Lovely to see you as well, my darling. Hello, Jen. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is Card Readings with Jamie. It is. Hello. Hello, Maria. Okay, boo. Oh, we've also got a new Oracle deck, a new Lenormand deck as well. Thank you. I have. If y'all know, you know. If you're watching on YouTube, that's what we're using. Thank you, babe. Ah, this really is pocket liniment. My God, they weren't joking when they said simplistic. Wow. They are cute. Hey Mum, have you seen how cute these are?
No, I didn't take that. Pocket.
They're so cute. I don't know why I'm getting so excited over like a small deck. This deck isn't as small as I thought it was going to be. Shuffles nicely though. So, how's Paul feeling about us? What's he going to do to get back on track? Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. So we've got the High Priestess, my darling. Emphasis on the high. So I feel like you two will get back together, okay, my darling? I feel like you will get back on track. Got the Hierophant as well, my darlings. Oh, that's nice. So you got the Hierophant as well. Okay. We've got the Knight of Buds. Got Justice. So what I would say here, my darling, straight off the bat, is I feel like he is going to come to apologise. I feel like he is going to come forwards. Okay, I feel like he is going to be there for you. I feel like he's going to be really honest with you, my darling. We've got the Hierophant, okay. Got the Hierophant. So I feel like he's going to be a little bit stubborn. I feel like he's going to hide himself slightly. Okay, but I feel like he's only hiding himself while he's like thinking. Okay. We got the Nine of Bongs. So I feel like there is going to be happiness there. Okay, Nine of Cups. I feel like there is going to be happiness. I feel like you guys will have the happiness that you desire. One thing that I do feel here is that he is going to try and make it happy between the both of you. Okay, I feel like he's going to try and be as honest as he can, my darling. I feel like he's going to try and come forwards. He's going to try and show you the love that you need. Okay, yeah, he is avoidant. You got the World as well. Okay. Got a Knight of Joints. I feel like he's trying to like do this as quickly as he can. He's trying to do this as safely as he can. He's trying to be as honest as he can, my darling. Got the Ace of Joints. So he is trying to use his brain. He really is. Okay, my darling. He's really trying to use his brain as much as he can. Not a bongs. So he is trying to come in with love. He really is. I feel like he's really trying to be honest. I feel like he's trying to come forwards. I feel like he's trying to give you the everything. One thing that I do feel, though, here is that he is struggling to give you the everything. Okay, like, he's going too fast, I feel. Okay, we got the Lovers. So I feel like there will be love here, but I feel like he just needs to take... I feel like he needs to take responsibility more. I feel like he's struggling to take responsibility. I feel like that's what he's struggling to do. So I feel like the quicker he can get his responsibility, the better it will be. Okay, until then, I don't feel like you'll get back together straight away, but I feel like it is possibility. It is possible. And it will be successful, but I feel like he needs to learn to take responsibility first, my darling, okay? I feel once he takes responsibility, I feel like you'll be fine, okay? He's only got one brain cell. Aww. I feel like his problem is he's not given the balance. I feel once he gets the balance, my darling, I feel like life will be easier. Okay, but I feel like you two need the balance. I feel like you two need to see the truth. Okay. Do I feel it'll be soon? I do. We've got the Fool. So what I would say here is that there will be new journeys between the both of you. Okay, there will be new journeys. I feel like the new journeys are going to be hard to get, but I feel like it will happen. I feel like he's just got to take the leap of faith. He's got to take the jump. I do. I feel like he's got to give it a go. Yeah, Temperance. I feel he's got a lot going on. Okay, I feel like he's got too much going on. I feel like this is why he's struggling, because of how much he's got going on. Okay, I feel like sometimes he'll just go a little cold. Okay, you got the Hermit. I feel like he will be a little cold towards you sometimes. Okay, my darling. I feel like that will change as time goes by. Page of Joints, yeah. Okay, my darling. Yeah, he's got a lot going on. He's got a lot. Okay, my darling. I feel like it will get better, but I feel like you just need to give it a chance. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Excuse me. Yeah, he is stubborn. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Oh, I love this deck. No, my list is staying permanently closed now, my darlings. Oh, I've got the last few people. That deck is fab. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see what the deck is called. Or YouTube. Or Substack. Okay. I'll give you a little clue. That's what it's called. Give you another one. There you go. Well, let's do the middle. There you go. Yeah, Alicia. Nice nose, thank you. Did it take you that long to realise? Like, look at the pictures. This is my favourite, I think. I think that's my favourite card just because I like Volkswagen. That's the Volkswagen. You can tell I like them. I've also got playing cards of them. So, next got Ollie. They are wacky, but I love them. They're my hippie deck. Hello, Ollie. What joint are you reading on? You like the bracelet? Thank you. You're 5 on gem or using A's energy. Okay, boo. Let's have a look. You're very kind, thank you. You got the Magician, you got the Empress. I see you've got like a caring energy. Okay, my darling, you've got the 2 of blunts as well. 2 of blunts, yeah. I feel like she's caring for you, my darling, but I feel like you've got a lot of choices. You've got a lot of directions to go. I feel like you're crying over the past too much there, okay, my darling? We got the Hermit as well. What I would say here is I feel like you're spending too much time by yourself. Like, you need to hang a little bit more with people. Okay, my darling, you need to hang a little bit more with people. Thank you for subbing. I mean, hello, my darling. I don't know why I said thank you for subbing. I feel like you're almost trapping yourself, my darling. I feel like you're almost too trapped. I do. I feel like you need to look forward. You need to go forwards, my darling. Yeah. You need to have more of a fun time. Okay, you need to enjoy yourself more. Okay, you need happiness. You need joy, you need hope, my darling. Okay, I feel like you're worrying over nothing. I feel like you're worrying, like, unbelievably too much. Okay. Like, you want the new beginnings, you really do, but you need to open up the new doors. Okay, you need to look at the new opportunities, my darling. Okay. You need to keep learning. Scarily true, yeah. We've got the 9 of blunts. Okay, what I would say here is you're too stressed. Okay, I would say you're overly stressed, my darling, especially the 9 of blunts being here. I feel like this is because you don't know where you belong. You don't know what you want. Okay, you got Page of Pipes as well. Okie dokie, my darling. Page of Pipes. We got the High Priestess. So I feel like you see things in a little bit too much black and white sometimes. Okay. I feel like you almost go too fast. Okay, I feel like you need to slow down in more ways than one. Okay. And I feel like this is where you're struggling, is you go fast. Okay, you try and live life too fast. Page of Bongs. Like, you're still learning. You're still trying to understand your situation. King of Birds. Like, you're still trying to understand your situation, my darling. You are, but I feel like you don't. Okay, I feel like your finances don't help you either. Okay, Justice. You got the Chariot. You got the 8 of Bongs as well and the 7 of Bongs. I feel like you're overthinking things. I feel like once you slow down, once you stop overthinking things, I think life will get easier. Okay, I think life will be more on your side. I feel like this is where you're struggling, is you overthink things and you don't learn how to move on. Okay. I think that's where your problem lies, is the fact that you can't move forward, you can't move on, you always overthink things. You do. Judgment. I feel like you're always misjudging the situation, no matter what you do, where you go, you're always misjudging it. Okay, I think this is the negative thing with you. Okay, Queen of Pipes, yeah. Yeah. You're always misjudging it. Okay, I think this is where it sucks for you, is the fact that you're always misjudging everything. Okay, you look at things and you've said like, yeah, this is fine. But in actual fact, it's not. Okay, we got the 2 of Pipes as well. We got the 9 of Buds. We've got the Sun. Not the Sun, we've got the 7 of Buds as well. I feel like you will reap what you work. Okay, you'll reap what you work, my darling. Okay, you'll get what you deserve. Okay, and that's in a good way. Okay, boom. That's in a good way. You'll get what you deserve in a good way. Okay. At the same time with the Hierophant, I feel like you need to stop pushing people away. Okay, the Hierophant is a Taurus card, you're a Taurus, my darling. You need to stop pushing people away. You're very materialistic, but I feel like sometimes you're too materialistic. Okay, and you need to stop, my darling. Okay, but you're hurting yourself. Got the 8 of blunts. You're trapping yourself, okay? You really are, my darling, and this is where it starts hurting you. Okay, especially the 7 of blunts, my darling. The 7 of blunts is like... You need the peace. Hello, LM. You need the peace, my darling, but I feel like you can't get the peace because you're almost too scared. Okay. We got the Tower. We have the 5. The 5 of, damn it! The 5 of buds, there we go, as well. Okay. Your doors are closing, but you're closing them because you're not rebuilding yourself. Okay, my darling, you need to rebuild yourself more. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? I think sending the message will bring peace, but I feel like you need to downsize that message. I feel like you put way too much information in that message that is not needed. Okay, my darling. I'm glad that made sense. My nails are confusing you, boo-hoo. If you don't know what gender I am, just call me Knit. Just call me a thing. Or just use my name. It's right there, Jamie Sims. Yeah, does that make sense, Ollie? This deck is gorgeous. Yeah, first up the message. I wasn't expecting this deck to feel so nice. I do have to admit that. So next I've got Page. While I wait for that, should you send the message now? Let's see. Should you send the message now? No. Not just yet, my darling. Not just yet. Okay. Hi, Paige. What would you like your reading on, my darling? What did Jada Leo think when he saw you last night? Let's see. Let's see. He hugged you and kissed you when he saw you from in front of everyone, and then became standoffing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So, I feel like he will be at the event today, my darling. I feel like he does love you. I feel like he does like you, my sweet. I feel he was slightly embarrassed because it's almost like he wasn't expecting himself to do that. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like he embarrassed himself, it is. Okay, my sweet. I don't feel it's like a negative thing. Okay, I wouldn't say it's negative at all. Okay, what I would say here is that will change, okay? It will get better. Okay, my darling, and he will come towards you, okay? What I would say here, though, is you just got to keep looking at it from more of a positive. Okay, my darling, you got to look at it from the loyalty side of things, okay, boo? Because I see that there's a lot of loyalty there for you, especially with the stars, okay, my darling, and the dog. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're just at crossroads at the moment, okay? You're a bit blinded. Okay, my darling, but you've got new opportunities coming for you, okay, my little sweet? Okay. I wonder if you should wear blue or green, let's see. Let's see. Wear blue. Wear blue, my darling. Okay, I feel blue would be very good for you. Okay, yeah, blue. Blue. Okay, my darling. Blue is going to suit you very well. Blue is going to help you out, my darling, okay? What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is that I feel like there will be better communication. Thank you for the donut. Okay. I feel there will be better communication for you. Okay, boo. I feel like there will be better communication coming for you as well. What I also feel here is I feel like you need to relax more. Okay, I feel like the energy between you two is very sweet. Okay, very nice. Okay. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel you need to relax though. Okay, I feel you're too scared. You've got so much going through your mind right now. Okay, I see that there will be success for you, my darling. Okay, there will be success. Okay, there will be hope. Okay. What I also see for you as well, my darling, is... Thank you for the gesture cat, my darling. What I also see for you as well, my darling, especially the Queen of Joints, is a lot of happiness. Okay. I see you going far with him. Okay. Very, very far. Okay, boo. What is the situation between him and the Libra? I don't see there's a situation at all between them. Okay, my darling, I don't see a situation. Okay, all I see is happiness. Okay. All I see between them is happiness, my darling. Okay, balance and happiness. We've also got the Star. We've got the Tower. So it's almost like he's manifesting you and trying to get rid of the Libra. Okay, manifesting you and trying to get rid of the Libra, my darling, okay? No. I feel like he wants to move away from her, my darling. I don't feel like those two are good for each other. I feel like he's trying to move. Okay, he's trying to move on. Okay, my sweetie. Yeah, he's trying to move on. Okay, he used to care for her. He used to like her. But now it's more of a, okay. It's more of a, This is why I feel like you two will be more successful, okay? I feel like he wants to give you more of a chance. Okay, my darling. We got the 8 of Pipes. Yeah, you need to relax. I feel like you've got so much going on. Okay, you're trapped. You've got so much going on, I feel like you're trapped. Okay. I feel like you're stuck. Okay, 10 of Bongs. Okay, my darling, like, he wants a family with you. He wants to live the life with you, my darling. He wants to have the fun. He wants to have the hope. Okay. Yeah, you're stuck in where you should go. Okay, you're stuck in what you should do, my darling, and you're just sat there thinking, Okay, stop. Stop, boo. Okay, please stop thinking like that. Okay. Don't be worried of your past, my darling. Don't be. Okay, my darling, I see that you two will be very satisfactory. I see that you two will work. Okay. But you got to keep going forward. You got to keep having fun. Okay, you got to keep enjoying yourself, okay? Thank you for the follow. Okay. I feel that, what was it? How will we be at the party? I feel like you two will be fine at the party, my darling. Okay, I don't feel like there's going to be any conflict between the both of you. Okay, I just feel like there's going to be success. Okay, I mean, you've got the Stoner. I feel like there's going to be success, okay? Like, you have literally the 6 of... Forgot what they're called. You got the 6 of these. Okay, we're going to call them wands because that's what they represent. Okay. He's going to be happy with you, my darling, with the 6 of wands, okay? Spliffs, there we go. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune as well, though, but there'll be happiness. Okay, like, honey, there's going to be happiness. There's going to be joy at that party. Okay, there's going to be love. What I see here is although he's looking at his past, he's not looking at the past of you. Okay, he's looking at his past. Okay, he's going really far back and he's realising that he needs to move forwards from it, okay? He's realising that you were the one that was helping him move forwards, okay? Ace of Birds. Okay. Yeah. 10 of... yeah. Okay, we've got the 10 of swords. Okay, 10 of pipes. There's struggle. Okay, he feels like he stabbed you in the back. He feels like he's done you wrong. He does. Thank you for the follow. Okay, like, he knows you're the one for him. He knows that you're the one that will work out for him. He knows it's going to be hard work, but he knows it's going to be worth it. He knows it's going to be successful. Okay. We've got the Queen of Buds as well. Like, there's going to be love. Okay, there is success. There is love for you. Okay, my darling. You just need to be ready for it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you just need to be ready for it. You just need to be hopeful for it, for my darling. Okay, you need to stop stressing about it. Okay. You need to see it from different angles. You need the happiness. Okay, my darling, instead of having the stress, you want the happiness, okay? You want the joy. Okay. Don't stress over him at all. You might love him, but you need to stop stressing over him. Okay, I don't know what it is with you guys and girls. And you're stressing situations just because of some love. But you guys need to learn to move forward something, and you guys need to learn to work with it, okay? But this is going to help you, but it's also going to hurt you, okay? Oh, honey, Queen of Bongs. You need to make choices. You need to make good decisions, my darling. Especially the Chariot. You need to keep moving forwards. Okay, Page of Joints. Honey, you need to have the fun. Okay, where's your fun? Where's your enjoyment? Okay, I feel like you're losing out on it. You got the Strength card as well. Okay, I feel like you're losing out on the fun. You're losing out on the joy because you're just trying to stick yourself with one person. Okay. You need to have the strength, okay, my darling? You need to have the strength to be able to keep going by yourself right now. To be able to keep going forwards, okay, boo? Okay. We've got the 7. Got Death as well. Okay, instead of running... Okay, instead of running, why don't you try and do something with him, okay? Why don't you try and make it work, my darling, okay? Instead of running from it. If you want it to work that badly, you'll make it work. Okay, King of Joints. The King of Pipes. Yeah, if you want it to work, you'll make it work, my darling. Okay, you'll bring the working out. Okay. You'll put the effort in, and I can tell you now here, put the effort in with you as well, okay? I wouldn't say necessarily date other people, but at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily say just keep him with you. Okay, I'd say keep your options open, my darling, okay? Keep your options open. Hello, my penguin. Okay, keep your options open, boo. Okay, does that make sense? He's a commitment phobe. Yeah. That's fine. Does that make sense, boo? Well, I'm glad that made sense. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I guess she was afraid we keep putting work in, he would leave me hanging. Nah, he won't do that to you, my darling. Almost there. Almost. Give me 1 sec, I've got to add it up. These are so cute. These are adorable, guys. Pat. Thank you for the potato. You're welcome, my darling. Oh my god. I think I'm falling in love with an oracle deck. You'll keep me uploaded. Thank you, boo. Updated, boo. And I'm deaf wearing blue. That's boo, my darling. Boo, boo, boo. Ooh. So. So, do I have Alicia for 3 questions? Hi. Oh, you're making a cake for your mum. Nice. Enjoy making the cake, my darling. On pay our bills. So, is it a good idea to add Sammy on your other Insta account? Let's see. Yes, it is, my darling. I feel it is a good idea because I feel like it's almost like you get to see 2 sides of you, but at the same time, I feel it is going to add depth to the relationship between you two. I feel it is going to almost give you a chance to spy as well. Okay, my darling, so yes. Okay. Will he add you back? Yes, he'll add you back, my darling. Ace of Wands. When do I see him communicating with you? 2 weeks. And your last question is, what does Sammy's mum think of you? Did she show the photo of you? Let's see. So no, she didn't see the photo. He didn't show the photo yet. Okay, but he is going to show the photo, my darling. I see that he thinks quite highly of you. I'm seeing that he does love you, my darling. I feel like Sammy's mum does think of you in a very positive way. Okay, boo? One thing that I do see here, my darling, is I feel she's slightly held back. Okay? I feel like she's been slightly controlling. Okay, but she's not quite sure at this moment in time, my darling. I feel eventually she will become more sure as time goes on. Okay, I feel just right now, she's not that sure, okay? So it's almost like you've got to give her time, okay, my darling? You've got to give her time to believe in you, time to show you. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Well, you're very welcome, my darling. Do I have Michelle for a 5? They're Muslims, so it makes sense. Ah, good. But I'm glad that makes sense. Hello, Michelle. So, Anthony and you had an argument Thursday night. What's his energy towards you currently? Are things going to proceed? Are they going to progress between you? Let's have a look. I feel a yes, they will progress between you, my darling, yes. Okay, so let's have a look at the energy. Let's see. So what I would say here is I feel like the energy is getting better, my darling. I feel like there's definitely some conflict, but I feel like it's conflict that you can learn from, okay, my darling? I do feel like this is conflict that you'll be able to learn from, okay? I feel like with the King of Bonds, I feel like there is a little bit of stress, a little bit of a struggle. Okay, but honey, you're going to get the peace that you need. Okay, you are going to get the peace that you need, my darling. Okay, whether it's the last thing you do. Okay, we got the Empress as well. I feel like he loves you. I feel like he's looking at the past and thinking, oh my god. Okay, I think he's looking at the fight that you guys had as well. I think he is struggling with that. Okay, but I think that he does want the relationship because he knows you love him. Okay. Hello, my darling. Like, I feel like he knows you love him, okay? I feel like there will be new beginnings between you two. I feel like the energy is breaking out into a better energy. Okay, I feel like there is going to be peace. I feel like there is going to be yin and yang between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay, at the same time, I also feel here for you as well, boo. Especially with the 3 of Cups. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. There's a lot of positivity, my darling. Okay, I see a reunion between you two. Okay, I do see a reunion. Okay. But I also see a struggle. Okay, I feel like you're going to keep going through this, but I feel like you're going to keep struggling every now and then. But I feel like it is going to get easier. Okay. I feel like it's going to get easier for you, especially with the 4 joints. Okay, my darling, I couldn't remember that word again, so I had to quickly look it up. I feel like there will be success, especially with the Star. Okay, I feel like you two need to move on from your past. Okay, you two need to move on from the past. You need to move forwards. Okay, I feel like this is where you're struggling. It's the fact that you're not moving on from the past, my darling. It's the fact that you're staying in the future. Okay, I feel like this is where you're finding it hard. Is the fact that you're just sticking to the past. Look at the future, my darling. Look at the future. Okay, keep the future going. Keep looking at it. Okay, boo? You need to stop stressing. There's a part of you which is high on life. There's a part of you which is doing good. Okay? But only one little bit. We need all 9. All 9 pipes, my darling. Okay? Well, you and the joints, well, like the 9 joints, my darling, with the 10 of joints, like you're putting in the effort. Okay, you're putting in the effort, my darling. You're giving a good effort. You're giving it a good old swing, my sweet. Okay, but you need to give it a better swing than you've given it so far. Okay, my darling. What I see here is a lot of success coming between you. I see a lot of hope. But I see that you need to put in the effort now. Okay, you want it to work, you need to make it work, my darling. Okay. I mean, for God's sake. Okay. 7 of buds. Okay, you need to, if you want to reap your reward, you got to make sure you put the effort in to reap the reward, my darling. Okay, you can't just look at it and be like, yeah, we got it. Okay, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, my darling, okay? You need the boundaries, but at the same time, you need the effort, okay? You need to put in the work. What I'd also say to you, my darling, is I feel like communication. Okay, is my list reopened? No, it's staying closed, my darling. This is my last reading because my iPad's on 34%. It will die on me soon. I need it for other things. We got the Ace of Buds as well, so I see that he is definitely thinking about you. Okay, I see that you are on his mind. Like, he is really thinking about you, okay, my darling? Ace of Bongs, yeah. He'd be really thinking about you, okay? He'd be really wanting a love with you, my darling, okay? Like, he wants the happiness. Okay, my darling. Alicia, I will check my Insta, don't I? Like, he wants the happiness, my darling. He wants the love. He wants the joy. Okay, he wants success, but at the same time, he wants you to move forwards with the happiness. Okay, I feel like he is going to make a move, yes. Okay. He is. Like, he wants to give you all the happy moments, my darling. Okay, we got the 3 of pipes. Like, honey, you're going through the pain because you've allowed yourself to go through the pain. Okay? If you don't want the pain, you've got to stop going through it. You've got to make a change, my darling. You've got to bring a change. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? you're very welcome. Well, I'm going to pop off now, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the lovely likes, follows, and shares. Don't forget to go and check out my podcast on all podcast and social medias. It is The Warlock's Cottage. Okay, so please don't forget to go and check that out. Don't forget to follow my Substack as well if you want to see live general readings for the collective. Okay, so live collective readings. Okay, that will be on my Substack. Toodle bit for now, and thank you for all the support. My Substack is Card Readings with Jamie. See y'all for now. Bye for now. Peace out.